Both the State House and Senate announced that they will return to Harrisburg this weekend to potentially put the final touches on a state budget. Fox 43's James Corrigan has details on what could happen and what both sides want to see in a finished product.
After drama unfolded in the state Senate last week over the chamber adjourning while the budget was being negotiated, both the State House and Senate will be back for a rare weekend session as a deal on the fiscal lifeline for schools and nonprofits in the form of the budget appears imminent.
What we saw last year was absolutely unacceptable, with the budget not being passed into November.
State Representative Justin Fleming says he hopes a more timely budget this year can uphold the state's commitments to public education funding through the court-mandated adequacy formula.
There's going to be a long-term plan in order to make the gains and the progress that we really want to see. We were given a mandate by the Commonwealth Court to thoroughly and efficiently fund public education.
The biggest ticket is, how much does it spend and how much does it close the structural deficit?
Nathan Benefield and the conservative Commonwealth Foundation remain concerned over proposed spending increases in the budget that they fear will lead to an unchecked deficit in the future.
If that happens, what happens next year? Well, next year then you need tax increases. So it really is incumbent on controlling that spending number, protecting our emergency reserves, and preventing tax increases.
Groups of all types have called on the legislature to pass the budget on time, from the School Board Association to the courts. The 9 days past the deadline pales in comparison to last year's 135-day deadlock, with primary funding of public schools, county social services, and nonprofits in limbo. Benefield says lawmakers should not support the budget if it takes from the roughly $8 billion rainy day fund, while Fleming says partisanship should take a back seat to serving the people of the Commonwealth.
If it raises taxes or takes from the rainy day fund, that would be a non-starter and every lawmaker should vote against.
Regular folks they don't really care about the blame game, right? I think they just want us to work to get a budget done.
And what members of both parties say they don't want to have happen is a prolonged budget battle in an election year. This is why the House is returning Saturday night with an Appropriations Committee meeting at 7, followed by a voting session Sunday at noon. The Senate will be here throughout the weekend in the hopes of getting this budget done and missing the deadline by only 2 weeks. James Corrigan, Fox 43 News.